Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to connect your Nintendo Switch Pro controller up to your Windows computer so you can actually use it as a game controller for the ePSXe emulator, and you'll be able to use it for other stuff as well if you just ignore the end ePSXe part stuff as well. So if you come here for something else but for the Switch Pro controller, you'll be all good to go as well. Okay, so let me show you the controller. So we've got the controller right here, and you'll need a USB Type-C cable to be able to connect it up. There is another way to do this, and that's to connect it via Bluetooth. Please go to Bluetooth. I haven't got Bluetooth on this computer, so I'm not going to be able to do it, but you just go to Add, Bluetooth, and then obviously you wouldn't get this, and then here on the controller right there, let me focus in a bit, is a sync button. You just press that and your controller will appear and you can sync it up. Same process in terms of the software, the drivers that we're going to install. So I'm using wide mode. You can use any mode that you want. So what you want to do is download something called Better Joy for CEMU. I'll provide a link to this in the description. Go to the GitHub page, go to releases, download the latest release, whatever that may be, and you can download 64-bit or 32-bit. If you want to know exactly which version you've got, just go to your computer, go to System Properties, and then in here where it says here, if it's say 64-bit or x86, then you can download the 64-bit version. You can download 32-bit because this is backwards compatible, but on a 32-bit operating system, you can't have the 64-bit version. So unless you specifically need it, like you've got a 32-bit OS, it's download 64-bit. Click it. I'm going to cancel it because I've already got it downloaded. Now we can actually install the driver. Go to where it's downloaded, just right click it, go to extract all, go to extract. You extract it and open it up. Now what you want to do is click this driver install. So you need to actually right click it, go to run as administrator. This will pop up. Go to more info, run anyway. This will pop up, click yes. Okay, so you just gotta wait for these drivers to install. It usually takes about 5 to 10 seconds maximum. It doesn't take long at all. And again, he hasn't completed the even though it says something's completed. He won't complete until it says this: press any key to continue, press any key, that closes down. And the last thing, every time you want to use this as essentially a X input, because if I go to here and I search for game, and we want to go to setup game controllers, I'm going to connect this up. If your controller appears here, Pro Controller, that's fine. Mine doesn't appear there because I've installed some other drivers, previously, which has, sort of interfered with that. But it will appear when we double click this. It locates it. As you can see, it has now picked it up as an Xbox 360 controller. You might have even seen this flash blue as well. If you click locate, it just vibrates in case you got multiple controllers connected and you're trying to figure out what is what. So if I close this down, it disappears. So you do need to have this open, and now we can launch up ePSXe. So if I launch it up, where is it? There we go. So if I just launch it up, go to gamepad, port 1, gamepad 1, and now we just need to do a bit of mapping. You map it however you want, or just the general way that you would expect. So I'm going to map this as R1, R2, triangle, circle, X, and square. Now let's do this side. So L1, L2, now up, left, down, and right. We've got a few buttons here that we can map for the start and select. I'm going to use the minus and the plus buttons. You could use the others if you wanted to. Minus and plus. There we go. So if you want to be able to use the analog sticks, you need to go to dual analog mode and you can map the sticks as well. But I'm happy with the regular version. So click OK, and that's it. You're all good to go. So I'm just going to show you it working by opening a game. Crash Bandicoot. I'm just going to click escape so I could load the stage, which just takes me directly into the menu. So I'm going to turn the volume down. And let me just play the first level and show you it fully working. As you can see, it is working great. Literally no lag, and it is just working perfecto. So, yeah, let me just play the first level. Let me get all these Wumpa fruit, all these delicious Wumpa fruit. Let me square this crab. Boom. The first Aku Aku. You want all three of them. It's going to make things a lot easier when we get to the sort of chasm. Don't need to click X, I always do, but I know you don't need to. Wanted to fire it through the center of that crab and destroy everything, but that clearly didn't work. You know, basically like that, but with the previous crab, destroying that other crab as well. So we got 2 Aku Aku now. We have 1 more to go, which is coming up soon. Got to collect all that Wumpa fruit. It's not apples, as people always like to call it. It may look like apples, but they are Wumpa fruit. Then I've seen peach that look like that as well. Okay, let's go. Forget about the peaches and the apples. It's all about the Wumpa fruit. Okay, so any boxes that we do not get, will come back for them. We want to get to this bit as fast as possible. I died. I can't bother that anymore. So there we go, plus works, and I'll show you select working as well. So that's it. That's how you connect up your Switch controller to your Windows machine, so you can use it on the ePSXe emulator. If you have any questions, feel free to pop me a message, and as usual, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.